Hi, I'm HC. For weekly videos on self-knowledge and self-discovery, like this video and hit the subscribe button. Here are the 4 steps on how to think positively. Step 1. Accept. To accept is to appreciate where you are and to respect why and how you got here. In this context, to accept will help with positive thinking because once you have come to terms with where you are now, you can confidently stride towards where you are going. Think of this like trying to walk a straight path down a lane, but blindfolded. Yes, you can walk blindfolded, but you are likely to trip, stumble, and to imagine things to be in your way that are not really in your way. To accept would be to acknowledge that you are blindfolded so that you can then choose to do something about the blindfold, and then you will be able to continue on your journey confidently. Accepting helps with thinking positively because once you acknowledge who and what you are, you can then knowingly make use of your skills and your attributes. Imagine this like being a piece of a puzzle. If you live your life wanting and wishing you were another piece to the puzzle, you will never realize that you are your own unique puzzle piece, and you have your own place that is made specifically for you. Start your journey to positive thinking with accepting who you are, no matter whatever hindrances may be going on around you, because only once you know can you grow forward with intention. Step 2. Change the meaning. In this context, to change the meaning of a situation is to alter your perspective about the significance of that event in order to appreciate it and grow from it in a different way. Always remember, the meaning you give to something will change how you approach it. For example, when you believe that something bad happened to you, you probably react in a negative way. Maybe you complain, maybe you react full of emotion, maybe you refuse to appreciate the learning lesson that it offers. Yet, when you believe something positive happened to you, you react in a more joyous and thankful way. However, it is important to grasp that it is not what happened to you that is positive or negative. Rather, it is how you interpreted it. Think of it this way. Let's say you were just betrayed by a friend that you thought was always being genuine with you. In one way, you could be mad about it, complain, and have the situation sully your perception of relationships going forward. However, on the other hand, you could think of this very same situation as a beneficial one, because now not only have you gotten rid of someone that did not want the best for you in the first place, but you are also aware of what signs to look for future relationships so that you can build more consciously going forward. In both scenarios, you had to deal with an event that you probably would have wanted to avoid. However, by changing the meaning of an event, you are able to appreciate and learn from it in a new light. Changing the meaning will help you with thinking positively because it helps you to open your mind to the many ways that you have been blessed in the past, where you once thought you were cursed. Always remember, you are where you are and who you are because of every decision that you ever made. But in any event, the beauty of your life today is that you have actually made it this far when the odds were stacked against you from the beginning. Change the meaning and change your thinking for a better forever. Step 3. Take action. In this context, to take action will help with thinking positively because when we avoid action, we are likely to embrace overthinking, which will only cause for more overthinking, which inevitably will only cause more overthinking. This does not mean to start running around like a chicken with no head on, without any true sense of purpose or direction. However, it does mean to try. Try something. It means that when you have an idea that you cherish, one that you believe in, take it out of your mind in some way so that you can begin to build upon it. Taking action will help with positive thinking because only once you try can you truly assess a situation for what it is and for nothing that it's not. Everything else is speculation. Yes, you can fail, but if you fail, you can understand why you failed and have a solid idea of what not to do, which inevitably brings you closer to what you should do. To take action is to continue to create, whether against all odds or in favor of them. Although you may not see success as you imagine it right away, time will promote you if you are true to your journey. Step 4. Stop assuming. To assume is to predicate your thoughts or your actions on speculation rather than what actually is. Assumptions will not help with positive thinking because we are likely to assume the worst when walking unknown and sometimes frightening roads. Before we venture onto something great, it is common to think that the worst outcome is the one that is most likely to be true. We then support our doubtful thoughts with the opinions and speculations of our peers, which more often than not further stouts our growth and progress. Take a moment with yourself and assess the thoughts that you are having. Ask yourself, how do you truly know? How are you truly sure? Are you moving forward out of fear and pent-up emotion, or is your growth forward based on truth? Consider that a lot of your thoughts are assumptions. Stop assuming. Be pure. The best can also happen. Allow your positive thoughts to cut through assumptions by acknowledging that many of your fears and worries are not based on anything real at all. The illusions are in your head. They are only as real as you make them. Appreciate that, in the worst case, a failed action is a lesson. You are still here. Knowing how to think positively will help you appreciate more of what you are and what you are capable of and inspire a fulfilled life. In contrast, negativity keeps you locked into a reality that appears to be limiting and restrictive. Change your thoughts and change your life. This is why knowing how to think positively is such an important factor on the journey of you becoming your best you. Thank you for watching this video until the end. You are very much appreciated. Like and share this video to a friend that needs a little bit of help with thinking positively. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to this channel. It helps the channel a lot. I'll see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.